Happy GAQA Tuesday on Wednesday. Oh, I know. I failed. Yesterday, life just happened. It was one of those days where everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong. And there was absolutely zero time left in my day or in my brain to even fathom making a video of any kind. Like, I could have made one and I would have been the most delirious human being you've ever seen. I would not have even made sense if I would have attempted to make a video yesterday. I could have successfully made a video of me laying on this bed asleep, which I still didn't do till like 2 a.m. because my body and my mind and my brain hate me. But I am here and it's a treat because you get 2 videos back to back. I am shooting 2 in a row so that I am on track and all is right in the world and my OCD ass can get on with life. Okay, thanks. Bye. So we have a short list of questions for GAQA Tuesday, and I'm happy about that because they are 3 pretty loaded questions that are going to take me a little bit to answer. So I am going to get right into it so I don't waste any time so I can get these videos to you and I can be in my happy place again. Our first question for GAQA Tuesday is from Teresa Forbes, and her question is, are all the guys married or in a committed relationship, and how do their wives or girlfriends feel about the job they do? And if they are not in a relationship, why do you think that is? Okay, current relationship status. Billy is married to his wife Diana, and they have 3 children, and they live in Vegas. Jay is married to Ashley, who has been on the show on camera and is also the show's photographer and goes with him everywhere. Aaron was married when he started Ghost Adventures. However, him and his wife have since gotten a divorce. And Zach has never been married and has went on record many times saying that it's really hard for him to date because the girlfriends that he dates gets attacked by evil female spirits. As far as how do their wives or girlfriends feel about their job, Diana, from what I know, is obviously very supportive of Billy and everything that he does and the choices that he makes. I mean, he pays the bills, doesn't he? That's kind of like your hope and your dream. But I think that you have to be a special kind of person to be able to handle the job that they do and know the risks that come along with that. I mean, they bring things home that can attack you and your kids, and you have to be strong in that. I don't know that I could do it. I mean, I probably could if it's something that made my husband or boyfriend really, really happy. Because at the end of the day, that's all you want. You live to see them smile and be happy and loving life. And so if they're not doing that and you're not there holding their hand and supporting them when life gets hard or when they're going through something that you can help them with and you choose to walk away, then that's not being a supportive partner. I mean, it's different when it's a decision that they need to make, but you have to be that rock for them when they really truly need you to be. And I think that obviously she does that for him because he's still doing it and they're still married. As far as Ashley, duh, she loves what Jay does because she does it too. Aaron and his wife, we are all aware, if you've watched the 2nd episode of Bobby Mackey's Music World, when they go back, Aaron goes on camera and says, yeah, you know what, there were some things going on in our marriage, but coming to this place, the things that followed me home, the things that I've had to deal with that hurt her, played a big factor in ending our marriage. And so that's proof that the paranormal, I guess, can end your marriage. Or can at least have a hand in it. Because if you're not strong enough to deal with it and strong enough to stand beside them, then it's not going to work. Especially if they love it. And as far as Zach, like I said, he has, he's made many comments about dating and having girlfriends. And I think that Zach is so focused on work and this part of his life that it's really hard for him to be committed to anyone other than work. He's one of those people who are so committed to work and life that he doesn't really find the time to take that for himself, to find that special person who could maybe deal with him. I mean, I know that Zach is a lot to handle. You can just tell that by the way he talks about himself, by the way that he talks about his struggles and the things that he goes through, and the emotions that he deals with, the possessions, the attachments, him being an empath, that's a lot for anyone to handle. And it's going to take a special girl to rein him in. And God bless you when he finds it, because it's going to take a lot. But I hope that he does. I mean, I think everybody dreams of that true love, that one that you can spend the rest of your entire life with and be completely happy about it and not ever have doubts or second guesses. And I think that everybody deserves that, and I hope that everybody finds that. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Sorry. I can talk a big game, but when it comes down to it, I'm a huge lover. But thank you so much for your question. That was a really good one. And so, yeah, there's women around. There's women involved in some of them and some of them not. And I could be wrong. I mean, Aaron and Zach could both have girlfriends and we don't know it because they keep that pretty private. So, oh, Walter, how I hate thee. He once again made me do my homework, but luckily enough, I knew most of this. Ha! Joke's on you. I didn't have to do a lot of homework for this one because I've done questions that kind of have ran around this topic anyway, and so I just kind of had that stored in my little brain. But his question was, what is the usual turnaround time from when a new episode is filmed to when it is aired, including flat out interview, lockdown, review, and edit? They usually, thank God for Twitter, because I don't think anybody would ever know this, but they're so active on Twitter that they like tweet their entire lives and exactly what they're doing at every waking moment, and then make Vine videos to back it up. So I know that it usually takes them a day to fly out, and then they get there and they get settled and they do their thing, like make Vine videos in Walmart about Easter bunnies. Then they do their interview day, and then they kind of get everything in order, like their research day, and they figure out exactly how they're going to conduct lockdown. And then lockdown day, and then they come home, so there's another day to fly out, so we're at, what, 4? And then they come home and they edit all of their information, and I know that that can take Billy up to like 3 days. So you're looking at like a good to review, and then they have to edit, so then Devin Lawrence flies in to edit with Zach, and so that's another day or 2. And then I'm sure the episode sets, like, as far as, like, from airtime to airtime, I'm sure it's probably, like, a good 3 or 4 months. I tried to troll Twitter and find out, because I know that they have done things. I know that when they, like, went to Tombstone, you know, they posted pictures of them being there, and then just a couple of months later, a couple weeks later, it was aired. So I would say from shoot to air is probably about 3 months, because they never stop working. It's ridiculous. They are constantly, like, they're on lockdown today. They're like in freaking Alabama or something crazy. Like, they're never at home. They're never quiet for more than 5 minutes, and it's because they love doing this, and they got picked up for 2 more seasons. So they need to be finding some haunted and keeping the ball rolling. So I would say by 3 months from do-do-do. And it could be longer, I mean, if they take a break and they do things, but like I said, they never take a break. So there you go, yo. Our next and last question is from Heather. Hi, Heather! Heather, I do, unlike Walter, like you. Ha! Her question is, what's going on with Sympathy Said the Shark, and what is it exactly about? Okay, so Sympathy Said the Shark is a independent feature film psychological thriller about a couple whose estranged friend like shows up at their house like covered in blood in the middle of the night, and it turns out for everyone involved to be like the strangest night ever. It was written by Devin Lawrence, who, like I said earlier, is a member of the GAQA editing team, and Zach was an executive producer on the film, and he also helped with casting, and he even had a small part in the movie. It is complete. The movie is done, and it has been screened a couple of times, but it's not out for like official release yet. I really want to see it. I think it's going to be a really, really good movie. I'm all about things jumpy and scary, even though I watched freaking Oculus last night. Oh my god, that stupid movie. I was like literally at one point under this comforter in the middle of this bed, like in the fetal position, freaking out. I was also under it because I was freezing cold, but like, I swear, my house makes noises anyway, and I swear to God, the noises in my house last night were, like, magnified by 10. And it was just because I was alone, and it was dark, and I was freaking out. I probably could have cried, but I didn't. I finally, thank God, my sleeping pills kicked in, and I went off to La La Land and forgot about all the scary noises in my house. So, ADD, sorry. Back to Sympathy Said the Shark. From what I read in Zach's book and things like that, and from what I followed on Twitter and things like that, it looks like a really good movie. I think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to want to see, even because of the fan base that Zach already has, and just because his name is on it, it's gonna get a lot of attention, which is good because I think it deserves that. I mean, I don't think Zach would put his name on something that was crap. So I personally can't wait to see it. I know it's done, so they need to hurry up and just let me watch it. Okay, thanks. Bye! So like I said, that's all I have for GAQA Tuesday. They were pretty short, pretty sweet, to the point, but I'm kind of glad because I'm still recovering from yesterday. I'm still recovering from this week so far. I'm still recovering from this weekend. Life has just thrown me some curveballs, and I am exhausted. But I have had a lot of fun doing this video, and like I said, I'm going to take a short break and do another one for you guys because it is What Should I Do Wednesday, where I'm going to answer all of your general paranormal related questions. I will also be back on Friday for GA Flashback Friday. So until then, stay happy, stay healthy, much love and happiness.